Listen up.
Need the 5th. Putting you in charge of the Wild Spire Waste. The quest will begin once we've convened. Alright, so this is the
Make sure you know what you need to do.
first quest in a new locale. I lost how to do what I wanted to say there. Assigned, best kind of quest. Alright, so this one is... It's a exploration type of quest, sort of. There's a handful of them that you have to do. There's less than 10. I don't remember the exact number there is. But they're more, you have to explore a specific locale until you trigger the cutscene you need to actually complete the quest, and then you just have to kill whatever monster it tells you to. It's very easy to do, as long as you actually know what you're doing. Where did I get this honey from? Also, as soon as I get a farm, I need to farm all of the honey in the world, and I need to farm seeds and stuff. Ugh, but I'll do that later. I'm also going to have to farm Odogarin and... Anyway, I have a lot of stuff to do for Iceborne. As soon as I get get to the point where I can do those, I'll point them out, because while I'm playing through low rank and high rank, I want to point out specific things you should be doing to help make your time in Iceborne go by a bit easier. The armor and weapon that I'm using are the first part of that. That'll help make everything a lot easier for you.
Okay. Got it?
Alright.
We've waited this long to get our hands
Herb.
on the evidence we need. Don't get us killed now, Hunter.
Herb.
I hardly slept a wink last night. I'm so excited.
What is
to go
this?
out and see
Fire herb?
piece of evidence.
The slag was found
For
in the
explosives.
desert
Okay,
area
that'll
of
be
the
helpful.
Wildspire. Guide us there safely, partner.
I'd recommend grabbing some of these fire herbs just whenever you come to the Wildspire Waste. Bombs will be explosive. Bombs are explosive. That's also true, but that's not what I wanted to say. Bombs will be useful for some of the Elder Dragons you get to fight later.
The Wildspire
It'll make your time with them a lot easier than it would normally be. So I definitely recommend them.
naturally supports
Ooh, I also didn't mention this. So, your slinger right here. It's the thing that if you aim with left trigger and hit B, it launches that claw. The other thing is that right trigger just shoots whatever kind of projectile you have. That's what I picked up right here. There are different kinds of projectiles that you can get. The flash flies that you see flying around, you can find them just attached to walls. Ooh, there's going to be some up here actually that I can point out.
Oh, great. We get to go up.
Flash fly, where are you?
Come on now, my
I need to
dear.
go over here though,
Put
because
your
I need
hand-
this. Thank you. Spider web, I'm gonna need that. Bitter bug. That's not what I'm looking for. Ooh, I'm gonna need this. I think I'm gonna need this. I need earth crystal for something, I thought. And it's also that right there. Earth crystal, there we go.
Look at
Got
that
2 of them.
insect. Is that some type of beetle?
wildlife.
So this is the
Quite resilient creatures.
account item thing for the Wildspire. Tough-skinned fruit, and then the other one is going to be up here. I can show you. But these are the flash flies, the flash bug. So flash pods will stun a monster. They're best used against flying monsters, either flying wyverns or elder dragons. If you flash a monster while it's in the air, it will be stunned and will just enter. It will enter the stun state where it's just flailing around on the ground. They do get immunity to it after a bit if you do it too much, so don't just spam it over and over again, especially when you get to Iceborne. Iceborne is Master Rank, and this is the cactus. This is the other account item thing here you can find. Alright. But anyway, flash pods are great. They're super useful. I'm probably not going to use them very much.
That's where we'll find what we came for.
For most monsters, I probably won't use them. I don't really need to.
On we go.
some monsters that just stay high in the air, I'll probably use them on,
Downhill
just
might be
because I have a
worse.
hammer and I can't
So
really,
heavy.
I can't fly. So that's about all I got. Honey, thank you. Tough skin fruit. And you have to wait for these guys. If you go too far ahead of these guys, they'll stop moving and just wait for you to get back over to them. And you have to wait for them right here because it'll trigger the first, like, it'll trigger that. It's not, this isn't the cutscene we're waiting for, this is just like an extra
Mind checking
one,
it
I
out
guess.
for us there, partner?
No,
Hello.
me, Rathian. Jumpin' Jaggies, a Rathian.
Hi, Rathian.
You know what this means, my friends. In times like these,
I'm good.
it is
I don't need to worry about you at all.
important to, stay home.
And run for your
Mite seeds, I need those. Those
Go,
are
go,
useful.
go. Just move on through.
Yeah, I'm
You
fine.
might be able to use your slinger to create some kind of noise and distractor.
No, I'm good. I'm not gonna help you. Ah, these. These are scatternut. If you shoot this at a monster, it will if you shoot it at a monster while it's attempting to do an attack, most times it doesn't matter what attack it's doing. Some of them aren't affected by it if they're in the middle of an attack or if they're in the middle of changing zones. It's for specific monsters that it won't affect though. But for most of them and for most attacks, if you hit it with Scatternut or something that has a similar effect to it, it will cancel the attack that the monster's doing. Some attacks, like one of the Elder Dragon's ultimate super attack, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't cancel, they'll do it regardless, it doesn't matter.
That was horrifyingly close.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but you know,
No fury
hurry
like
up.
Rathian score. Well, like any Rathian, actually.
But she
You guys go so
provides us
slow.
a mission with valuable data. Hunter, I couldn't trouble you for a sample, could I?
You could. I'm not getting you one. Mainly because you won't even give me the quest for it right now. I didn't mean to take that out. There's no story quest for Rathian, or for that Rathian at least, which kind of gives something away if you haven't played this game before. Also, this is the first track for the monster that we'll be hunting here.
It certainly seems to exceed the measurements in all the guild's writings.
I wonder how many
Also, after this hunt, I'm going to stop by the armory to show you at least some starter armor that you should work on crafting. But I'll further explain that once we get back to the armory. Hi, Apsaros.
Native to this region. Wait, why are they running?
They look
That's a good question.
scared.
Why are they running?
See, when
The thing up here doesn't hunt you.
they assume a defensive posture.
Whatever's out there
Herb.
could be a danger to us too. We have to be careful.
Mud track.
Finally. I thought we'd never get here.
Come on, guys. This cutscene doesn't trigger unless you're here. Actually, does it trigger? I think you're close enough. It should trigger now, right?
A magnificent specimen.
Yes? No? Maybe?
We're almost
Yes?
there. Keep it up.
No? No. God dang it. Alright, so I do have to wait for them.
The evidence is within sight. You've done a fine job, Hunter.
That's fine. Just move your cart faster, jeez. Also, there's just the three of you little dudes
Let's see.
that
what kind
are...
of present.
Oh, alright. Hold on.
Look over there, another clue.
Me first. Eureka! The
The Jaggies! It's a Barroth! Run for your life!
Follow me. Come on.
Hi, Barroth.
The scholars are still in danger.
Excuse you.
Take down that barrel.
What does it look like I'm doing?
I'll keep the scholars out of harm's way.
Thank you. And we are on the Barroth now. So when a monster jumps when you're on its back like that, you can't move to another part of its body to avoid being thrown off. You have to brace yourself. Stab, 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 stab. Stab, 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 stab. Sir, I need you to get on the floor as soon as possible. As in right now. Oh, hey. Thank you. Get on the floor. Now. And charge. Whack, whack. Oh, alright. That works. Whack. 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 There we go, broke your face. Ow. So, I don't think I mentioned it before either, but some monsters, when you break specific parts of them, that part of their body will be on the ground, like part of his forehead is on the ground right here. Ow. Excuse you, that was rude. Another good thing about Barroth is that when you break parts, when you break mud off of him, it counts as a part break as well. Ow. It's also the same for one other monster. Ow. Please get on the floor. I'm just spinning around in the air like a loop. And we're another mount. And we're on another mount. No. Bad anteater. Thank you. I would like you to get on the floor again, please. Preferably soon. Now? No, not now. Not yet. Now down? Now down. Get on the floor. Down. Broke his arms. We'll break that mud off of his leg in a moment. Oh. Alright, that works, I guess. Not what I was expecting. I don't know what I broke there, but I broke something. No. 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 Ooh, I like these. So slinger thorns, it's best to attach them onto the face. Ow. Anyway, it's best to attach the thorn onto the face, as you can see it right there. You can also use it to stop him from running. No, you can't, never mind. Alright then. Well, I guess I'm just gonna wait for you to not be a jerk. But anyway, if you attach the slinger thorn onto a monster's face, it will do extra blunt damage to it, which is what stuns a monster. Woo! Okay. Oh, you're on the floor. And you're dead. Sorry, that woo was probably very loud, but it surprised me.
Okay.
That surprised me.
Over by the
I keep like saying a word and then saying it again halfway through saying it. Alright. So that's Barroth carved and killed. We're going to head back up here real quick though, because I forgot to carve his face, or his scalp, which is what's up here. We have 30 seconds to do so. There it is. So we're gonna go carve that real quick as well. I forgot I broke that off, otherwise I would have carved it immediately. Give me this. Thank you. Barroth scalp will probably give me a scalp. See, a scalp. But that's how you kill Barroth. I think when I first played the game, he was one of my favorite monsters. He's not really one of my favorites anymore, but I'm still kind of fond of him. I do like fighting him when I get the chance to. I do wish he was a more difficult fight, though.
Oh, hey! Glad you're back. Oh, don't worry. I found a safe place for the scholars to hide. I guess I'll go round them up. Wait for us back at camp.
You there. Are you part of the Fifth Fleet? Then that means the Elder Crossing is upon us again. The years fly by faster than I can count them. I too am a hunter of the First Fleet. Might I trouble you to share your tale with me? Let's find a suitable place. So, my old friends are well. Praise be. It sounds like the good scholars are as incorrigible as ever. Might I ask, are you tracking the monster that dropped that massive slag? I as well. It seems so easy. Follow the trail, find the truth. Well, it has been a pleasure. Nearby you will find my camp. I trust it will be of some avail to you and the others. Please pass a message on to the commander that I am safe. But a force compels me on, and I intend to see where it takes me. If you too feel so compelled, then we will cross paths again at the end of all of this.
Was that who I think it was?
Well, that's quite the end screen there. Alright, anyway. Take all. Again, thank you. Sorry, Magdaros research. Barroth research. Just skip all of this, thank you. Let's move on now. We got more stuff to kill, and I have to go visit the armorer real quick.
Good to see you.
Hi. I really don't care about what you have to say.
Head to
Alright.
Wildspire Waste
You have something to say, but I'll talk to you later, in a moment. Anyway, up to the... whatever this is called. The smithy. That's what it's called. There's also a bounty board right here, too. Mr. Smithy, Mr. Second Fleet Master. Forge equipment, forge armor. So, I said that I wanted to point out what I think would be a good set of armor for starting out, actually I'm not going to equip that actually, I'll wait until I can get the charm for it. But anyway, I wanted to point out a good starting set of armor, at least up to this point, that you should try to craft if you're able to. God dang it, my headset's dying now too, so hold on. Anyway, hold on, let me plug this in. Plug in, thank you. Okay, my headset's plugged in now. I left it charging last night, but apparently I didn't care. Anyway, the armor that you should maybe try to work on getting is what I'm going to be working on equipping right now. Which one was it? It was these two. This one's good. And then it doesn't really matter which legs you use unless one of these is good. They're that good. That's what it was. So this is... It doesn't really do super great for... Actually, it does better than I remember. You have at least positive resistance on all elements besides ice, which you can see on the bottom right. And it gives you a good base of starting skills. Scent Hound is going to be a good skill to have for researching monsters, which will tell you what monsters are weak to, what parts they drop, what their weak points are, stuff like that. Health boost, level 1 will just give you plus 15 health. Attack boost, level 1 will give you plus 2 attack, which doesn't sound like a much, but attack is attack, it's always good. Stun resistance makes it harder for monsters to stun you, which they do if they hit you repeatedly with any attack. And then affinity sliding will increase your weapon's affinity, which will increase your damage in turn whenever you're done sliding. It only lasts for maybe like 15 to 20 seconds, but it's enough duration that it can make a difference during a hunt. So if you don't have Iceborne, or if you're just trying to play through the game without using the Guardian equipment, I would definitely recommend having this kind of armor just as a base for you. If you do have the Guardian armor, then you don't really need to worry about it because the skills that gives you is always going to be better. But yeah, that's it. As for weapons, we'll go to hammer since that's what I'm using. Also, I don't want to go to forge. I want to go to upgrade. I should also sell all that crap there, but I'll do that later. So as for weapons, for a weapon like the hammer, the greatsword, any weapon that's classified as a heavy weapon, you want to focus more on what does more damage and what has better sharpness. So for the Guardian weapon I'm using right now, it has... I can't actually show you the upgraded one, but it has green sharpness and 676 damage, or attack points, which I don't know what damage output that equates to, but it's the best weapon that I'm able to get right now. Like here's this one, which is still pretty good. I'll actually have to make this one later for one of the hunts we'll be doing at the end, because this defender weapon, as you can see, is the blast element, which isn't super great against what we'll be fighting later. But we'll worry about that when we get to it. I'm okay. Bone weapons, as a general rule of thumb, will have more base attack, but will have less sharpness than metal weapons. So it's up to your preference which one you want to focus on, either attack damage or weapon sharpness. I normally go for sharpness, at least for some weapons. For hammer, it kind of varies. I honestly just use a handful of hammers, to be honest, though. But that's it. That's all I got. So I hope that helps you. If it does, you know. I actually don't know what I was going to say there. But anyway, moving on. Who am I supposed to be talking to? I'm supposed to be accepting? Damn it. Accepting a quest. Why is my camera still turning? Alright then.